Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Lie down, Desmond.
Quit wasting time and enter your memory.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Must be running from something. He seems to be in a rush. He looks like he's being chased by something.
He shouldn't be running like that.
He seems to be in a hurry. Chased by something. He seems to be in a rush.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me. You won't find better prices anywhere.
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Like what you see? You do not wish something caught your eye?
My good deep
You'll
friends
find
in all the
everything
land.
here, my friend.
Come on, come on!
No reason to
I've
I
got
have
exactly what you need.
I'm sure of it.
You look like you
a
need
look.
something. You'll find it here.
Thousands of lives are lost in its
defense.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
You need something? You look familiar. Has he lost his mind?
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Curse him!
I
Curse
beg of
the
you.
Christian
I
king
beg
and
of
his
you,
army
just
of
a few
infidels!
points, please.
They
No,
go
please
against
don't
the will
leave.
of God!
Just a few.
Away with
They
you!
pay!
No.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist.
Oh my.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Infidel! سوف يرى أحد تاجرا أو عاجلا لن يفلت. Look out! سوف ترون هنا. تحرك! Shake you down! Take him down!
Yes! God help me! You will not win.
May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult. I'll get you! Stop him, he's a murderer!
Geber kafir!
You will not get away from me!
حتما فايدة!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
You picked a fight you cannot win. I'll have your head. You'll never get away.
You're mine! Spare me! You have no business here. Leave. You are not...
Who saw what happened here?
Please be more careful.
Unbelievable.
Away with you. Away with you.
Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere. Watch
You must be blind!
Take yourself from my
He seems to
sight.
be in a hurry. Is there a reason for him
When
to
will
do
he
that?
stop acting like a fool?
Help! Keep help!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك
Let go
جزاء
of me! I've
ذلك.
done nothing
want
wrong!
Your life ends now.
Beni gözünü kapalı bile yer. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
You will not win. This is a waste of your time.
İmkansız.
Geber kafir!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Praise God, you've saved me!
Who did this?
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
No. What happened?
Goodness, what happened here?
God.
This is an ill omen.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء
Please,
ذلك.
someone do something.
ثمن خطاياك.
I saw what you did!
What are you wanting? Everyone in one expected defeat.
فسوف أنهي حياتك. أريد أن أموت. فليكن ذلك. انتصر. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
You won't get away from me! خاف عن الجري! كبر! لن تهرب! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! الأمر على ذلك يا حسن! وسوف أولي! أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا! كافر ملعون! أيها الكافر!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Hello, my friend. Don't you worry. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Hey, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Have a look. You want me to تحتاج شيئا ما؟
بشيم الله.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
لن يكون ذلك
Pathetic. How can one expect to defeat me?
Someone You won't get away with that. Go to death. You're mine. Who's responsible for this?
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Take yourself from my sight. Who did this? Where is the one responsible?
Such an awful thing.
What happened here?
What happened here? Oh no, what happened?
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Juber's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
No,
Can't
you
you
don't
spare
understand.
something?
I have nothing.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Just a little money, I beg of you. Let me get out of your way.
Don't tell me what to...
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Could I interest you in this lady? No? Well, there's more. Much more. You seem to know exactly
A man is
what you
always
want.
better protected
I like
by a
that
friend's
in a custom.
blade, yes? This is what I know about your target. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damas. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
أيها المرتد طريقي لا تفلت مني أيها الكافر مت Fires of war consume the land.
You don't
Thousands of
understand.
lives are lost in its defense.
Yaptığınız cezası. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Never told them.
Kaybetmeyin onu.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Kovalayın.
I'm your man! Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. The war is a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It is a tragedy. Be wary, friends.
All I ask
The
is
Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin.
He's going to
Take up
cause trouble.
arms against our enemies.
When will he
In
stop acting like
whatever
a
way
fool?
you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army.
You must not
They leave
trespass here.
horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. Please, sir, have any money?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm.
Maybe you haven't already gone. You will not win. كافر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! نص أوراقك تتجادل! ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
See while you still can.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will
All
know
right,
of your
where are you?
sacrifice.
Who's responsible for this? Die!
Have your head.
You will not get away from me! You should not have given him fall! You have no business here. Leave.
I was sure he was nearby.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
How about you turn around and go away?
I'll teach you to pick a fight.
Never have I seen such insolence. Please help me! You'll pay for that! You'll pay for that!
How can one expect to defeat? Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
sure of it. See anything you like? You there! Yes,
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God
Listen here,
and
sister.
must be made to pay!
Someone should stop
Everywhere they
him.
ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
You like?
They
What
say
is
it
that
is a
fool doing?
crusade! A crusade for what?
Anywhere else?
Ignorance? Violence?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
We must put them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Yazdıkların cezası ölümdür.
Please, someone do something. Why are you doing this?
Kime böyle yemek
What's wrong?
Maybe you haven't noticed. May God have mercy on your soul.
Yes!
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You're back! You'll never...
Thank you.
Who's responsible for
Thank
this?
you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Terrible.
Over here! I'll have your head! You got right here! سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لم يبعد كثيرا.
Who's responsible for this?
This! أنت حثالة!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
You're hurting me.
لص أنت حثالة.
Won't anyone
Ne
help me?
istiyorsun?
Won't anyone help me?
Infidel! You will die here! Run in! You cannot escape!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the
What
city will
happened
know
here?
of your sacrifice. Oh no, what happened?
Come no further.
What is that man thinking?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. For you to deliver a warning.
Pis
Richard takes Jaffa.
gebereceksin.
There will be no stopping
Why
him.
would anyone
do that?
He will march on Jerusalem.
You should
next.
stop acting like a child.
Before it has a chance to begin. Yes.
Geber kafir! You wish to die, so be it.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Who would do such an awful thing?
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king will see us all wiped from the world.
Who could we murder nearby?
No, please don't. What were you so hungry? Just a few coins, just a little money, I beg of you.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يخرج.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If you just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving. Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away. Like what you see?
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Something caught your eye?
Pis hırsız.
Go away.
Gebereceksin.
Stop it!
Pathetic.
You'll never get away!
Stand no chance against me. God is on my side. Kovalayın.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already done your life.
Yeah.
Favors me. You will not win. Come back here.
Your life ends now. Stop running! You cannot escape!
Christian king and his army of infidels!
Infidel, die! You will not get away from me!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
He's just killed someone.
Leave now!
Who did this? Get him! Get him!
تتبع طريق الضلال أيها الكافر سوف تموت
Gel buraya. Yeah. Yeah.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
How can one expect to defeat me?
You want it? I've got it.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
No, you don't understand.
No, you
I
don't
have
understand. I have nothing.
Listen here, citizen.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Just a few
Anything
coins,
you like?
please.
Be wary, friend!
Not find better items anywhere else.
Shaitan
I
is
swear.
everywhere! Watching, waiting!
Greetings, friend.
Oh, may God have mercy.
Tired
Crusaders have never seen people at the other merchant stalls. That won't happen here.
What? Who's done this? Tell me. لن تخدعني مرة أخرى.
What is that man doing?
What a fool! You've come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. I am at your service.
Why did you do
I
that?
stand before you to deliver a warning.
You like?
Should
I'm so
Richard take
hungry.
Jaffa,
Just a little
there will
money, I
be
beg
no
of you.
stopping him.
Please, what's happening, man? No, you don't understand. I have
End
nothing.
this before it has a chance to begin. That
really
city
surprised
is
me
ours,
then.
has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Anything you like?
The Crusaders must be destroyed.
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not
The
right.
fires of war consume
Why
the
would you do
land,
that?
and
Please,
thousands
can't you
of lives
spare
are lost
something?
in its defense.
I'm
It is a tragedy. But I say,
I beg of
this
you.
is an honor.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Why, easy. Which is why you
Please,
come
can't
to
you
me.
spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money?
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins. All I ask is for a few
Have you
coins.
no shame?
سوف يراه أحد آجلا
My
أو عاجلا.
family is sitting down.
لن يفلت منا مرة.
Spare a few coins.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Maybe you haven't noticed. Already lost.
Yapman fayda etmez.
You can't escape.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Come, people. Come see what I've done. I am at your service.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
أصبحوا يجيدون الهروب.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
All I ask is
Bu
for a
sefer
few
kaçmasına izin
coins.
vermeyelim. Evvelki sefer elimizden
No,
kurtuldu.
please don't
Bu
leave.
sefer
Just
kaçmasına
a few
izin vermeyelim.
coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins.
Benden bir daha
please.
kaçamayacaksın.
Go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor.
Everywhere they ride, they
Gözünüzü dört
leave
açın.
only suffering in
Kimsenin
their
sizi
wake.
kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist.
Come.
We must fight them in
I
any
do.
way we can.
Everything's new. Everything's perfectly priced.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its
Your search
defense.
has come to an end.
It seems a
I've anything
tragedy,
anyone could possibly
but I
need.
say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land.
What is wrong with you?
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? For today only, I've decided to reduce.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come! Come!
Could I interest you in
What did you
this?
do?
Stop acting
No?
like a child.
Well, there's more. Much more. You have no business here.
What's he doing that for?
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I
Why
beg
would
of
he
you,
do that?
just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying.
God save him.
Could you
He's gone
spare a
mad.
few coins? Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. How much? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Never seen someone do that before.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Please, can't you spare something?
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
لن أدعك الدفلة مرة أخرى.
I'm so hungry.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Could you spare a few Please, coins? Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, can't you spare something?
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, just a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Leave our city!
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet... him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God,
I am at your
glorious
service.
and exalted is he.
You there! Yes, you! Come! You should not be so careless, friend. I have
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to be.
What is he doing?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa...
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me.
Pay for your sin.
Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth.
Neredesin? Kime söylemek istiyorsun? Ya! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Death to the infidel!
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already lost.
Mercy! Mercy, please! Infidel! I see him!
For centuries! طريق الضلال! دفلت مني!
I will end your life. You wish to die, so be it.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
Infidel! You stand no chance against me. God is on my side. I will end your life. This is a waste of my time.
ولكنك لا تنتصر. الموت بالكامل.
You can't just kill someone!
He just killed someone! Guards! Over here!
I knew he could see me running like that.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
After him! Faster! Look! Where is he?
Take it,
Go away!
Deliver a warning! Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no...
He's gone.
few coins. Please, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you, just a few coins. Please, stop this man before he kills again!
Take him down! Where is
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Is he running from someone?
Where is he going like that? He's going to hurt someone.
Please, what's got into it? No wonder
Yeah! Yeah!
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Be strong. Stand firm.
A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.